Hello, Professor Bright here, and welcome back to the Sunless Sea. You may have noticed some changes with our ship. That's right, we got our Forced-class corvette back really early this time, which I am very happy with. We also didn't have the money to really equip it as I would have liked. We don't have a fencing cannon or even torpedoes, so we're pretty much just a tougher and, well, slightly better crewed version of the frigate. Which, let's be honest, I'm kind of okay with. Now, our goal for the day is to get to Mount Palmerston. This time, though, we actually know sort of, kind of, almost not really, where Mount Palmerston is. We know it's northeast of London, because according to the Admiralty Commission that we have, that's where it's going to be. I assume that that is kept accurate, because it would be really, really terrible if it wasn't. I would be so very upset. Almost as upset as I am that I keep forgetting to put the lights out. It's very upsetting. Oh, they're not going to be having us, so... Oh wait, do we have news? No, we do. Might as well use it here. Get a few extra supplies. Phoebe. Da-da-da. Delightful. Now, let's head northeast. I'm gonna have to assume maybe it's north of the Salt Lions? I mean, I guess it could be anywhere that's technically northeast, which is, you know, the majority of the map. But you would think it'd be relatively close. And for the love of... No more lights. Cease your illumination. Although maybe I should keep the lights on to... No. There will be no lights. No lights for you. None at all. We'll turn the lights on, because it occurs to me that I might not be able to see the island if I don't have the lights on. Yeah, we're just getting the Salt Lions. And hey, that angler crab. Lights out. Yeah, I am not really equipped to deal with that at all. I mean, I suppose I could turn in some Admiralty favors and get some cheap repairs, but I'd just as soon not have to deal with that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh dear. I'm sorry, I just realized I don't remember how many things of Zoop the adventurer needs. God, I think it had to be 7 or 9, I would think. Oh dear. Now, I remember it was enough to cost me 450 echoes. So I just have to figure out how much Zoop that is. I think. 490, was it? Oh dear. This could be troublesome. Oh well. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. And we're headed still northerly. You would think I'd run into something... Oh? Void's approach. Useless to me. We'll try going east. See if that gets us anywhere. Oh? Oh yes, the crawling stars. Let's take a risk. A little extra tear. Not the worst thing it could have been. Not the best, though. Oh dear. Well, on the bright side, we found the Chrysagar Vortex. And we have some creepy music to go with it. Still no Palmerston, though, and I am deeply upset by this. I don't think there was anything in any of these spaces. And it could not possibly be that close to Wither. I don't think. This is... It's very annoying when you have someplace you need to go and you have not yet discovered it. Quite problematic. You know what? Just so I'm certain, let's go over the objectives. Yeah, fascinating. There you are. Northeast of London. Oh dear. Yes, Cthulhu's Rage. I see it, I see it. You know what? Yeah, this space east of the Shepherd Isles, that's technically northeast. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's something there I can use. Again, those not dolphins playing in the wake of the ship. Still worrisome, but it's fine. We're somewhere new, apparently. Good for us. Could it be further? I don't know. Where would I be if I were a bunch of exiled devils? Where would I be indeed? This is gonna be mostly a not really sailing. Shipping? I'm not entirely sure what you would call what we do here. Because we don't have sails, so it's not really sailing, is it now? Traversing, we'll go with that. It's gonna be a mostly traversing the Sunless Sea sort of episode. A lot of nice music, a lot of conversation perhaps. Oh, but what to speak of? So many things. These are very interesting times in the gaming community, though. A lot of fun little independent games coming out, and, of course, the big ones coming very soon. With your Fallouts and your... Where'd the music go? Oh, there we go. There it is! Wait, nope, not the music I was expecting. I find it hard to believe that there's something here I didn't discover already, but hey, that's fine. Oh, you know what we could do for today? If there's an albino eel, I think we can actually take it out. I think we're tough enough that we can take one of those on and win. Probably. Well, maybe. I mean, it's a possibility, isn't it? They only have like 200-something health. Yeah, maybe that's not a good idea. Anyway, lights out. We'll make a stop at Port Cecil. See about... Let's see about picking up some, oh no, that's just shop. Could play a bit of chess. But first things first. Also, this is for pages, too. Let's explore the knoll. I suppose we could take him on. Why not? We will have no devils here. Well, no. We want to find the devils, but we don't want to have the gods of the Z, you know, looking at us too closely. I'll give this one shot. Failed. Unfortunate. Huh. A loss. Your opponent shakes your hand. Time to go, she tells you. But don't worry, you'll be back. Her touch lingers. Her fingers are cold. Did I just play chess with a corpse? Intriguing story. I'll risk it again. Aha! No. Wait, not so much. Oh, this is weird. A distraction. You don't often look at chess pieces, not really look. The bishops with their hooks, the knight with its mane and teeth, the kin and the cream, white mingled with red. The roots that pin the corner of the board down to keep you safe from your opponent. You lift a paw to toy with it, touch its velvety pads. Checkmate, your opponent says. She grins. Looked too closely, did we? You need to be careful with Skintelet. Chess sets. Her face is blank and white as the dome of a chess pawn. Get out. Get back to the ship until the waking dream of the coral clears. Okay. I suppose we've tried enough. Let's head further east. Because that's a good idea in our somewhat weakened state. I really wish I could do something about the wreck of the Emperor Wolfgang, like explore it or, take it over, because that looks like a much bigger ship than what I have. But, oh well. Nothing to be had or done. Also, how did it get all the way up there? I am curious and suspicious, but mostly curious. Oh, it's all blank space from here. Well, hopefully Palmerston is one of these easterly ports. We'll find out shortly. Godfall. Well, that's always a pleasant place. Well, as pleasant as these places get. Oh, and I do have to remember to pick up more Foxfire candles for it. I did pick up 2, just so I would have some on hand. But I don't think that's going to be enough for these guys. Not nearly enough. I think I need something like 15. Because 12 wasn't enough when I did that last time. It was very upsetting. Tides of Appetite, some distance to the east. Well. Let's get our port report here. And ignore the dreams to get a little bit of terror gotten rid of. Not much to say about Godfall. It's a fortress that crashed into the Z. Not much to say about it yet. We still haven't gotten through the story there, and I am very curious how some things turn out. Very, very curious indeed. It's to the southeast. I mean, we could go to the southeast, but is that still northeast of London? It still is. So technically we could find... Oh dear, snow. Not good. Technically we could find Palmerston that way. Although, this... Yeah. We're gonna try going through this ash storm, because I'm working under the theory that the ash storm is from Mount Palmerston. And we're in Palmerston's reach. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're almost there. Turn off the lights, because we want to preserve fuel. And, oh, look, some devils. Ah, but we're slowed. Ooh, dear. I mean, I might have to. I do not particularly want to, but I might have to. What can I say? They're in the way. I don't have a choice in the matter. Truly, if there were some other way to resolve this, I would take that course. But, alas, there is not. And so I'm gonna have to slowly, very slowly, destroy their ship. Ideally before they do the same to mine. Well, we should be fine at this point. They did something like 11 damage. Yes, 11 damage. Whereas we have already pretty much knocked out their ship. Well, we've taken out half of it anyway. I wonder if the flensing cannon, when we get it, is just going to damage crew members? And I wonder how much it'll do in terms of crew member damage. Because I imagine if they have 0 crew left, that kills them as well. Because it'd only be fair if it did. Of course, you could argue that fairness isn't really a devil-y thing to do. But it only seems fair. Seems reasonable, I should say. Oh, dear me. Enough of that. Let's reverse a little bit. Hope to gain some space. Alright, just need a little bit more. That's annoying that you got another shot in. Fortunately, though, you're all dead now. What do we got? Just one thing of mushroom wine. Well, that was entirely not worth it at all. I think it said Palmerston was to the north, yes? Northeast now. Okay. Loving the music, though. Ah, there she is. such a delight to be here again. It's really quite sad that I actually believe that too. This is actually a decent place. Decent story, anyway. Oh, actually, that's a fair point. We do have someone we know here. That little deviless. I wonder what her story ends up being. Because I imagine she has to be here for a reason. And oh, if she's here, then she's part of the rebellion against... Well, not the rebellion. The nobles who were rebelled against. My enunciation on that sentence was quite poor. I do apologize. Let's see about going up the road. Oh, wonderful. The deviless is here. Ahem. Above the bay, look down and see Port Palmerston like a toy and the ruins like gravel. You've come far, but the volcano's cone still rears above you. Rest a little before you go the last half-mile. The wistful deviless. The road to the crater ends at a brass gate in the crater wall. Beside it stands an oddly charming little cottage. It's thrown together from pumice and basalt, but it features honeysuckle. An equally charming deviless in a tea gown leans against the cottage wall, twirling a parasol and fanning herself. I'm the guardian of this place, she remarks languidly. You may not pass, but can I offer you a cup of Amaryllia tea? Or Armillaria tea. Armillaria, I believe, is what it's... I have to imagine that's how you pronounce that. Anyway, tea with the deviless. Armillaria? That's not one of the poison ones, is it? Well, you're pretty sure it's not. Terror in a tea gown. No doubt she'd be much less pleasant if you tried to break down the gate, but just now she's a courteous, soft-voiced woman in a tea gown. The tea is hot and nutty and rather pleasant. She asks about your voyages. She's desperate for news of London, of its mists, its nights, its sick, its poor, its fires. She tactfully turns aside questions about the convention, but she shares some of the secrets of the Neath. Come and see me again, she says. Next time you're here, she shrugs gracefully. Bring me a present, if you like. You have 60 fragments, and this time we are going to bring a crate of souls. But, first of all, let's deliver our smuggled souls. Hooded figure with a lantern waits at the far end of the quay. A hurried exchange. You give the hooded shape a sign of recognition. It hisses the reply you expected. You hand over the crate and receive a chitty marked with thief sign. Delightful. Well, how about our port report? Yeah, hellfighting itself. Good for all of us, probably, maybe. I wouldn't know. Oh, you're new. At least I've never seen or heard of you before. The Merciless Modiste. Huh. Parabola linen, you say? Well... I'm an idiot because I forgot that I needed money to get Zoop. Well... This is disappointing. Although good to note, if I get 5 parabola linen, I can hire this new person who I've never heard of before. Digging around the ruins sounds very, very risky. To the point where I don't think I shall be doing that. No. But what I will be doing is taking a slight pause. Thank you very much for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. And I shall see you all soon.